This is Sean Combs. To the public, he was Puff Daddy, or Diddy, a cultural icon, a businessman, larger than life. But there was another side to him, a side that ran a criminal enterprise. During this trial, you are going to hear about 20 years of the defendant's crimes. But he didn't do it alone. He had an inner circle of bodyguards and high-ranking employees who helped him commit crimes and helped him cover them up. Kidnapping, arson, drugs, sex crimes, bribery, and obstruction. These are just some of the crimes that the defendant and his inner circle committed again and again. You are going to hear about all of them during this trial. The defendant called these encounters by different names over the years. First, freak-offs. Later, wild king nights or hotel nights. Week after week, the defendant directed freak-offs in hotels across the country and sometimes out of the country. At times, the defendant had escorts and the women travel from out of state. So the defendant's staff sometimes organized flights, cars, and hotels. The defendant's businesses paid those expenses. For 20 years, the defendant, with the help of his trusted inner circle, committed crime after crime. That's why we are here today. That's what this case is about. Sean Combs is a complicated man, but this is not a complicated case. This case is about love, jealousy, infidelity, and money. This case is about voluntary adult choices made by capable adults and consensual relationships. The government can say over and over again that this is not about his private sex life. But the evidence will show you that it is. Not one witness will get into this courtroom and will take that witness stand and tell you that they were part of any racketeering influenced corrupt organization act enterprise. And the reason is simple. There was not one. Perhaps they did not always show love to one another the way you would with your partner, but they were in a relationship and she was not being trafficked. This assault happened almost 10 years ago on March 5th of 2016. But I want to start by saying two things. That video shows domestic violence, not sex trafficking. Sean Combs has a bad temper. He sometimes gets so angry or so jealous that he is out of control. But he is not charged with being mean. He is not charged with being a jerk. He's charged with running a racketeering enterprise. Jane is also older than Cassie was when she started dating him. She is a capable, strong adult woman. She agreed, and they went to a private hotel room. Again, like a consensual threesome. And Combs would watch. We are telling you right now that he is physical, that he is a drug user, and I'm telling you he had a bit of a different sex life. Is that a federal crime? When you hear from the witnesses who testify here who will tell you they were victimized, and you ask yourself, what is their motive? For many of them, the answer is simple: money. We will not shy away from the things Mr. Combs did, but we will not own the things he did not do.